Survival of the fittest, to the number of my rivals of the minutes. We are driving to their limits. They got us outnumbered, but it don't really matter, cause my reinforcements will be arriving any minute. So we fight until it's finished. We fight to keep the sovereignty infinite. We are die to keep this property defended. It's warfare. The only way to survive is to win it. If I ain't war's prodigy, I might be a descendant, but I'm obviously demented. Cause all the time I spit in combat got me dealing with stress and it's post-traumatic. The events that occur in my brain are so disastrous. So I doubt that we're leaving our foes an open casket.
You know it's tragic.
Well, you know it can occur any minute. Ain't no ending to this battle, we a skirmish to win it. Napalm from the warplanes burning their image, melting their skin, they thought it was the furnace that did it. Everybody standing witness in a zerd with a grimace, witnessing the nightmares they observed the exhibit. Had a battlefield looking like the purge we hit it. The flames of war burn till we finish. I'm infernally living. The only thing I know is to stay berserk. You thought I was mad before, you just made it worse. My conquistadors taking turf, and they'll take yours from you even if you claim we ain't going hard if we ain't fighting to discover an advantage. You better take cover and get damaged. And we ain't undercover, we'll be planning bloodshed on the battlefield, vandalize the land like it's color in a canvas. My frontliners don't have to be told for they weaponry to blast and reload. If you don't want tags on your toes, then resign that so-called warrior title, cause this is combat. We ain't going hard if we ain't fighting to discover an advantage. You better take cover and get damaged. And we ain't undercover, we'll be planning bloodshed on the battlefield, vandalize the land like it's color in a canvas. My frontliners don't have to be told for they weaponry to blast and reload. If you don't want tags on your toes, then resign that so-called warrior title, cause this is combat. I was hatched from an egg, birthed by a war beast who had me and fled. Alone with destruction to be happily beware. The abandonment bestowed me with havoc to spread. It was wrath I was fed, through a sharp set of fangs, like a shark when that man rip your fashion to shreds. My affinity for war was originally ignored, but eventually led to me relapsing instead. I was badly misled, cause humanity treated me like I had horns attached to my head. I turned to the monster that said that I was. I knew I was something they never would love. So I dove head first into combat by marching forth. More the strike sounded like when it started to storm. And if anybody survived, we launching more. My heartless cause woman like a conscious form. And we deranged, so it's already known what we do. Cause it's villains that we known to recruit. We roam as a group, taking out the soul of your troops. The entirety fade the moment we do. The flames on the battlefield melting off the soul of your boots. The veracity erode in your suit. My designated marksman team remain prone when they shoot, and they ain't gotta be told when to shoot. We ain't going hard if we ain't fighting to discover an advantage. You better take cover and get damaged. And we ain't undercover, we'll be planning bloodshed on the battlefield, vandalize the land like it's color in a canvas. My frontliners don't have to be told for they weaponry to blast and reload. If you don't want tags on your toes, then resign that so-called warrior title, cause this is combat. We ain't going hard if we ain't fighting to discover an advantage. You better take cover and get damaged. And we ain't undercover, we'll be planning bloodshed on the battlefield, vandalize the land like it's color in a canvas. My frontliners don't have to be told for they weaponry to blast and reload. If you don't want tags on your toes, then resign that so-called warrior title, cause this is combat.